Hello everybody, this is Pilgrim Pain 59 with another video. Today's video is all about the drone zapper build that you use on the Dark Hours raid for the final boss, the Razorback. We're going to start off with showing the build in action just for one set of drones as they exit the Razorback. And after that, I'll go into what the build actually is, and then we'll follow up with a more extended version of actual gameplay footage zapping the drones. So with that, here we go. Thanks.
Yep.
Critical systems exposed.
Okay, that's a little taste of the drone zapper build in use there. Here is the loadout or the build. I'll go over it in detail, and after I get done with this, we'll go back into gameplay and I'll show you how to use it. So I hopefully answer any questions. So first of all, I'm going with the technician specialty here. I'm not sure if it's really required. You can go with other stuff, but you're not going to be using it as part of the taking down the Razorback, so it's kind of immaterial. Same thing with both the primary and the secondary weapon. I've got the Eagle Bearer loaded and a LMG loaded. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. For the sidearm, I have the TDI card custom. When you drop your hive and pull it out, or pull it out and drop your hive, I'm not sure which, it'll load the hive automatically or something like that when you pick it back up. So that's the only reason I carry it. This also has a +1 on the skill tier. So let's go down and dirty into the build itself with regard to the gear. I'm using a hardwired build here, 4 items. It's important that you have both the backpack and the armor here. So always remember that. You can't not have the armor. It's important to have the armor here. And the backpack. So starting off with the mask, we have the Rosewood AR mask from the Hardwire group. The second item is the Aberton Dynamo Carrier, and that's also out of the Hardwire group. You'll notice that at 2 pieces gives you plus 15% on the skill haste. Going back to the mask, I forgot to tell you, we have core attribute as a +1 skill tier, and the base attributes is skill damage and a modification of skill haste. Same thing over here, going over to the attributes, we got +1 skill tier, skill damage attribute, and skill haste is the modification. Taking a look at the armor, we have the Serpentine Ray Vest from Hardwire. And it's got the core attribute of +1 skill tier, plus 7.6 skill damage, and a plus 10.6 skill haste modification. And the final item for the hardwired group is the Ulswater Proxy Rig hardwired. That one also has skill tier +1 and plus 10% skill damage. Now, let's go back over. When you have 4 hardwire pieces, Like I said before, 2 pieces gives you plus 15% skill haste, 3 gives you plus 15% skill damage, plus 30% repair skills, and then 4 pieces gives you the feedback loop. Now, on this, whenever you use or cancel a skill, your other skill's cooldown is automatically reduced by 30 seconds, while increasing total skill damage and repair by 10% for 20 seconds. The feedback loop can occur once every 20 seconds. Now, the reason you want to have the armor, we go back and take a look at that, you also have a talent with that called positive reinforcement. And it increases the feedback loop from having 4 pieces of hardwire. The skill damage and repair bonus goes from plus 10% to plus 25%. So it's critical for getting a faster repair, so to speak. We move into the gloves. We're using the exotic BTSU data gloves. Got them maxed out here, skill haste and repair skills. On the attributes and the skill tiers, plus 1 skill tier. It has what's called a transference overclock skill talent. It grants a plus 15% high skill haste per skill tier. Detonated hive refreshes your skill cooldowns and grants overcharge for 15 seconds. If it's skill tier 6, this effect also applies to all allies. Allies receiving this effect are unable to benefit from it for 120 seconds. So we are at a skill tier 6 for the build total. So at skill tier 6, this transference effect also applies to all allies. And your skill haste on the hive is plus 15% per skill tier. And since you're a build that's a plus 6 skill tier, you're getting 90% high skill haste, in addition to all the skill haste that you have from your build. The next item is a Wyvern Wear knee pad. It's the Patella knee cups replica. That's one I built at the crafting table rather than go look for it. I have a plus 1 skill tier for the core attribute, and the attributes once again are skill damage and skill haste. The one item of Wyvern Wear gives you plus 10% skill damage. So you're getting a lot of skill damage out of this, in addition to skill haste across the board on this build. If I go back to the base unit, you'll see this is an all yellow skill build, period. All right. Now we take a look at the skills. Skill number 1 is a Jammer Pulse. In this one, we are at skill tier 6. Gives you a plus 60% radius on the base radius. Which right here, base radius is 34 meters, so you're getting about 20 extra meters on the radius. And the duration lasts a little bit longer. Nothing much more to say about that. Then for the hive, remember, you want to have the Restore hive here. You don't want to be having the Revive hive. The Restore hive is also at a level, tier 6 level. And this sends out micro repair drones that expend themselves to repair allies' armor. Now, with the combination of this and the BTSU gloves, some special things happen with this build. Going down and we look at the tier 6 level, you get 24 repair charges added to the base, plus 120% healing, plus 60% range, plus 60% drone speed, and plus 420% health. So it really helps you out there. Now, there's a certain way that you need to use this. build with regard to the drones and the Razorback. There's some steps to take, and I did that in the video that was shown. The first thing is when the Razorback first opens up, and you first see the drones coming out. You'll see two drones. You'll see a bunch of them go really high in the sky. You don't care about those. But then you'll start seeing about 8 drones pop out of the Razorback, and it'll go down to ground level. As soon as you see those pop out of the Razorback, you want to activate the pulse jammer so that you wipe out the drones. It'll just take them out in one scoop all around. And then as soon as you take them out, the next thing you need to do is drop the Restorer Hive onto the ground. And shortly after that, you're going to see another set of drones come out. But when you drop that hive to the ground, what you're doing two things. One, you're providing some help to your allies that are standing around you. But the other thing is with the setup and the BTSU gloves and all that, your jammer doesn't have to wait. It immediately is restored to full potential right then, right there, as soon as you drop that hive. So when the second set of drones come out of the Razorback, you're all set with the jammer, and you can apply the jammer a second time and take out those drones. But that's not the end of it. But wait, there's more. After you take care of those drones, you want to kind of step away from your hive, and you'll probably be moving to where you can assist if you need to on shooting the targets on the Razorback. But you'll notice that the drones there's going to be a third wave of drones. So after you step up away from your hive and you're going to help with shooting the targets on the Razorback or whatever, you need to overclock your hive. And to do that, if you have a game controller, you're using whatever bumper control that does that. On the keyboard, you hold down whatever the control is for that skill, and you just let it explode. That's what they mean by the overclock. Just overclock the hive. And as soon as you do that, two things happen. First, everybody that's an ally is going to have all their hives restored. And I think they get health too, but I'm not sure about that. The other thing that happens is that your pulse jammer once again goes to 100% right away as soon as you finish the overclock. And so when that third group of drones comes out of the Razorback, you then can apply the jammer a third time and take out the hives. At that point, the sequence is over with the Razorback, and you need to either go run and hide or continue taking down the Razorback or whatever. But there should not be a third group of drones after that. Now with that completion of the description of the build and how to use it, I figure we'll go back and show more details with regard to how to use it in the field against the Razorback drones. So sit back and enjoy this part, folks.
Critical systems exposed.
Okay, you're gonna play with your toys a little bit, then you're gonna go to bed.
We have the GPS to go back to back.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Wait, circle's ready?
We got an NPC. There you go.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Okay. Chunga 1. Chunga no mas.
Circle's ready.
Yep.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go in.
Take it off. Alright, we're gonna have to wait, dude. I'm sorry.
Critical systems exposed. Critical systems compromised.
That's some damage.
Logan, you're about to go to bed, so don't sit there and think you're gonna play with toys all night.
Alright.
Not ready yet.
Okay.
Chunga on the tree.
Chunga 2.
Chunga dead. Holy shit. What's going on?
Oh, come on. Chunga 2, so anybody get out.
Yep, gotcha.
Thank you.
Darth gotcha too.
I'm going for ammo.
Left weak point is like almost down on this side. Right weak point is about a quarter of the way down.
Okay.
We're good.
Alright. Circle's 3, 2, 1, go in.
Oh boy, here he goes.
Right, left and weak points down. Move to the right.
Critical systems exposed.
Logan?
Uh-oh. There's a Chunga on
4, I think.
Chunga on 1.
Stealth, is that Busy Bee working on the weak points?
It is, yeah. It does proc on him.
4 is down.
Mike, you got a bunch
Logan,
there.
do not jump out. Oh, don't you kill me.
System malfunctioning.
Alright. Circles.
System reactivated.
Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go in.
Dog coming out between, what is it, 2 and 3. Ow. Yeah, it hurt. No. Ow. No, not the beard. Because the beard stays. No, cut the beard.
Chunga on the tree. Down.
Chunga's come too. And of course I'm getting blown up. Come on, you son of a bitch. Oh, nice, bud. I'm almost done, and I'll pay attention to you, okay? I gotta pay attention to your brother, so I lied to you. Sorry.
Alright, ready?
3, 2, 1, going.
After this, we should be going to corners, everybody.
Yeah, you go south side.
Logan, leave him alone.
Critical systems exposed.
Logan. What
Corners.
you doing?
Corners, everybody, corners. Okay, well, there you have it. The actual usage of the drone zapper build. Once again, repeating what I said before, and you saw it a number of times here in the video. The first time the drones come out, you use a jammer to zap them. Then you drop your hive. That will bring your jammer back to full power, and when the second set of drones come out, then you zap them with the jammer. At that point, with your hive still on the ground, you overclock it, and that also restores the hives for your teammates, and you then get your jammer fully restored. And when the third crop of drones come out, then you actually zap them with the jammer and wipe them out. Real simple, not hard to do. Hopefully everybody will be able to learn something from this. And with that, I'm out of here. Thanks for everybody for helping take part in this, and have a good day, everybody.